Matisse Thybulle is an Australian professional basketball player known for his defensive prowess and athleticism. Born on March 4, 1997, in Scottsdale, Arizona, USA, he moved to Australia at a young age and was raised in Sydney. Matisse is the son of a Canadian father, Gregory Thybulle, and an Australian mother, Elizabeth Thybulle, making him a dual citizen of both countries. Growing up, he showed an aptitude for sports and quickly developed a passion for basketball. Thybulle attended the prestigious Shalhevet High School in Los Angeles, California, before returning to Australia to continue his basketball development. He played for the Australian national basketball team at various age levels, and his talent on the court soon became evident. After his high school career, Matisse moved on to college basketball in the United States. He attended the University of Washington, where he became a key player for the Washington Huskies. His standout performance during his college years earned him several accolades, including a Pac-12 All-Defensive Team selection and a reputation as one of the top defenders in college basketball. In 2019, Thybulle declared for the NBA draft, and he was selected by the Boston Celtics as the 20th overall pick but was quickly traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. He made an immediate impact on the 76ers, quickly establishing himself as one of the best defensive players on the team. His ability to guard multiple positions and make key stops in critical moments earned him praise from coaches, teammates, and fans alike. Matisse Thybulle's defensive highlights, including his steals, blocks, and defensive IQ, helped solidify his place as a rising star in the NBA. Although Thybulle is primarily known for his defense, he also developed his offensive game over the years. His shooting and scoring abilities have steadily improved, making him a more complete player as he continued to grow in his professional career. Despite his offensive progress, Thybulle's true value remains in his elite defense, which has been recognized by various media outlets and analysts. Internationally, Thybulle has represented Australia on the global stage, including participating in the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics. His inclusion in the Australian national team, the Boomers, further elevated his profile as one of the country's premier basketball talents. His success with the Boomers included helping them secure a bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics, marking a historic achievement for Australian basketball. Thybulle's combination of athleticism, defensive acumen, and determination has made him one of the most respected young players in the NBA and a key member of the Australian national team. His journey from a promising talent in Sydney to an NBA standout with the Philadelphia 76ers and a medalist with Australia has made him one of the most exciting players to watch in international basketball. Matisse Thybulle's journey in professional basketball has been marked by continuous development and adaptation. After his time with the Philadelphia 76ers, Thybulle became known for his intense work ethic and commitment to improving his skills. His unique ability to disrupt opposing offenses with his defensive tactics, whether through stealing passes, blocking shots, or guarding the perimeter, made him an invaluable asset to the 76ers. His versatility on defense allowed him to guard players of all sizes, from point guards to forwards, which solidified his reputation as one of the most capable defenders in the NBA. While his offensive game remained a work in progress during his early years in the NBA, Thybulle showed a willingness to put in the effort to round out his game. He became a more reliable shooter over time, working on his three-point shooting and ability to contribute offensively when needed. His development in these areas made him a more complete player, enhancing his value both for the 76ers and on the international stage. Thybulle's leadership qualities also shone through during his time with the Australian Boomers. As a member of the team, he played a pivotal role in helping Australia achieve its first-ever Olympic basketball medal, a historic bronze at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. His contributions were not limited to just his defensive skills. His presence and ability to perform under pressure helped the team in crucial moments throughout the tournament. His performance at the Olympics and his leadership within the Australian squad elevated his status as one of the country's top basketball players. Off the court, Thybulle has been known for his thoughtful and introspective nature. His commitment to his craft is matched by his dedication to mental health awareness and his desire to be a positive role model. He has been open about the challenges athletes face, especially in terms of mental health, and has used his platform to speak about the importance of self-care, balance, and well-being. This side of Thybulle has earned him respect not only as a basketball player but also as a leader and advocate. As his career continues to evolve, Matisse Thybulle remains a player to watch in both the NBA and on the international stage. His defensive abilities have already earned him a place among the elite, and his continuing development as a well-rounded player makes his future in the sport even more promising. Whether playing for his NBA team or representing Australia in international competitions, Thybulle's combination of skill, drive, and leadership ensures that he will continue to make a significant impact on the basketball world. As Matisse Thybulle continues to grow in his professional career, his contributions to the game of basketball are becoming more profound. His defensive skills remain the cornerstone of his success, but as he refines his offensive game, he is slowly establishing himself as a more well-rounded player. Thybulle's ability to adapt and improve, especially as he matures in the league, positions him as a key player for both the Philadelphia 76ers and the Australian national team moving forward. Thybulle's presence on the court also extends beyond his statistics. His high basketball IQ and leadership qualities make him a player who inspires his teammates. Coaches and peers praise his tenacity, work ethic, and willingness to sacrifice individual accolades for the success of the team. This selfless approach has made him an essential part of the locker room dynamic, where his influence extends to younger players who look up to his professionalism and determination. Off the court, Matisse's continued engagement with his community and advocacy work have added to his influence. He is increasingly recognized for his efforts to promote social causes, including education, mental health, and inclusivity. His thoughtful approach to life outside of basketball has made him a respected figure among fans, and his willingness to engage with difficult topics has set him apart as not just a talented athlete but also a role model in the broader sense. Looking to the future, Thybulle's career trajectory remains promising. His ability to guard the opposing team's best players has always been a focal point, but his growth as a consistent offensive contributor will continue to elevate his status in the league. Whether it's through his ability to lock down players on defense, hit timely shots, or provide leadership to his teams, Thybulle's multifaceted skill set ensures that he will remain a fixture in the NBA for years to come. Furthermore, his influence on the Australian national team is poised to continue. With the international basketball scene becoming increasingly competitive, Matisse's contributions will be critical in Australia's pursuit of future global success. Whether at the FIBA World Cup or the next Olympic Games, Thybulle's skills and leadership are integral to the continued rise of Australian basketball on the world stage. Matisse Thybulle's journey from his roots in Australia to NBA prominence exemplifies the power of hard work, resilience, and a commitment to growth. As his career unfolds, basketball fans worldwide will undoubtedly continue to follow his progress with great interest, anticipating his next move in a career that has already proven to be remarkable. With his blend of athleticism, intelligence, and character, Thybulle is on track to leave a lasting legacy in the sport of basketball. As Matisse Thybulle's career progresses, his potential for further growth remains high. His defensive skills, particularly his perimeter defense and ability to disrupt passing lanes, make him a valuable asset to any team. This has led to recognition from coaches and analysts alike, who often highlight his defensive contributions as game-changing. His versatility on that side of the ball is invaluable, as he can guard nearly every position on the floor and use his quickness and agility to shut down opponents. This ability to take on a variety of defensive assignments makes him a prized player in an NBA that increasingly values multidimensional defenders. Offensively, Thybulle's shooting and ball handling have seen marked improvement. While still a work in progress, he has steadily become more comfortable with his role in the offense. His improved three-point shooting, in particular, has added an important dimension to his game, allowing him to space the floor more effectively and contribute to his team's scoring when needed. This makes him a more dangerous player, not just as a defender but also as a complementary piece on offense. His continued focus on refining his shooting mechanics and becoming a more consistent scorer will be crucial to his overall development as a well-rounded player. Moreover, Thybulle's approach to leadership both on and off the court continues to resonate with his teammates. As a young player, he is already regarded as a leader in the locker room, providing a positive example with his work ethic and approach to the game. His maturity for someone of his age, both in how he handles his career and how he engages with his community, has set him apart as a player who transcends the traditional athlete role. He is seen not only as a basketball player but also as someone who is making a meaningful impact in the lives of others. Thybulle's influence extends beyond basketball, as he has used his platform to speak out on issues that matter to him, particularly in areas like social justice and mental health. His openness about his own struggles and his advocacy for others dealing with similar challenges has been empowering for many, especially fellow athletes. His commitment to speaking out and using his platform for good only enhances his legacy, as he continues to show that athletes can be role models in ways that extend beyond their performance on the court. Looking ahead, Matisse Thybulle has the potential to not only continue his success in the NBA but also solidify his place as one of the best defensive players in the league. As he refines his offensive game and becomes more well-rounded, his impact on the court will only grow. Whether he remains with the Philadelphia 76ers or takes on a new challenge with another team, Thybulle's dedication to his craft and his leadership abilities make him a player with limitless potential. The next chapters of his career will likely be filled with continued success, both as a basketball player and as a respected figure in the broader sports community. As Matisse Thybulle continues to build on his success, both on the court and off, his ability to influence the game of basketball and his community is undeniable. His continued focus on defense, one of the most coveted skills in the modern NBA, positions him as a cornerstone player for whichever team he plays for. As the game evolves, the importance of versatile defenders, like Thybulle, who can guard multiple positions and contribute in various defensive schemes becomes more evident. His combination of length, speed, and basketball IQ gives him a distinct edge over many of his peers, making him an invaluable asset on any roster. While Thybulle's primary role in the NBA will always be as a defensive specialist, his growth as a more dynamic and confident offensive player ensures that he can make an impact on both sides of the ball. The ability to guard top-tier players while also contributing as a scorer will make him even more valuable to his team, allowing coaches to rely on him in multiple situations. As the league continues to evolve, the hybrid role of a player who excels defensively but can also step up offensively in key moments is increasingly important, and Thybulle fits that mold perfectly. In addition to his on-court contributions, Matisse's off-court presence will likely grow even more significant as he matures in his career. His advocacy for mental health, self-care, and social causes has already made a strong impression. The open dialogue he fosters around the mental health challenges athletes face helps reduce the stigma surrounding these issues and encourages others to speak up. His willingness to be vulnerable in sharing his own struggles not only humanizes him but also empowers others in the sports world to prioritize their well-being, making him a positive role model in many areas beyond basketball. Thybulle's work off the court also reflects his maturity and character, adding layers to his identity as an athlete. His advocacy for equality and justice demonstrates his commitment to making the world a better place, and his growing influence as an ambassador for positive change speaks to his broader purpose in life. Whether through his charitable work, his public statements, or his leadership in community outreach, Thybulle is slowly carving out a legacy that transcends the game itself. As he continues to compete in the NBA and represent Australia internationally, his future is filled with opportunity. He has the potential to be an all-defensive team player, and his efforts with the Australian Boomers could lead to further success on the world stage. The next steps in his career could also see him take on a bigger role as a leader for his team, both on the court and in the locker room. No matter where his journey leads, Matisse Thybulle's legacy as one of the most impactful defenders of his generation, a leader with a positive influence off the court, and a valuable player to whichever team he represents will only continue to grow. In the years to come, we may look back at Thybulle's career and remember not only his lockdown defense and versatility but also his commitment to being a force for good both in the game and in society. His story is one of continuous growth, both as an athlete and as a person, and the next chapters are sure to be as inspiring and impactful as the ones that have come before.